Streamer University was a bizarre social experiment.
Streamer University has finally come to an end. It's safe to say it was definitely something. I mean, overall, it was just a bizarre social experiment to watch unfold. And this ranges from arenas shutting down the auditions due to overwhelming crowds and safety concerns to people going broke and even ending up homeless just to try to get in to streamer.
Going broke and ended up homeless for Streamer University has to be top 5 most dumbest thing a human being can ever do in their life.
University. I mean, it was a little bit more than just a mess. And it wasn't just the lead up of the actual Streamer University that had bumps in the road, because once everyone had been accepted and I guess school started, things only got even more chaotic because everyone was trying to, I guess, click farm and rage bait to get one viral clip, and it just turned into a massive mess.
I actually hate you. I despise you. You want me to first I put my hands in? Get off, Cuddy, not in here. I'm see you on campus, Dane. Yeah.
So naturally, a lot of these new streamers chose the obnoxious IRL streamer who causes controversy route, which, you know, seems to get views these days, but a lot of creators might have just ended their own streaming careers before they even really started. But regardless, Kai Cenat probably needs little to no introduction, but over the last couple of years, he's built a massive platform, broken the Twitch subscriber record multiple times, and launched something called Streamer University. He launched this concept in 2025 with the intention of helping to discover and cultivate the next generation of online talent. And it's safe to say it was a success. So that 3-day event was so popular with viewers that naturally Kai brought it back again this year, even though after the first round he seemed unsure due to how hectic it all was.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say I do not know if I'm ever gonna do this again. I know people want it, and y'all want it, and y'all want it, and y'all want it.
But I guess, hey, sometimes you just gotta give the viewers what they want, despite the headaches that come with it. So we did it again, and this time around, it was set to be way bigger than just 3 days, and with huge names like Ludwig joining as professors.
Let's see who we got. Ludwig. This is a really stacked lineup.
So I mean, hey, Kai should have probably seen the writing on the wall that this is probably going to be just as much of a circus as the first time, because I mean, from the beginning, the audition process was just complete chaos, with people just camping out for days in advance, trying to get their chance to be in front of Kai.
This is now, if it was me, y'all, I'm gonna keep it a whole 100. Streaming University auditions came to Dallas, Texas. I would not be going to no Streaming University auditions. I will not be sitting outside for 2-3 days to meet a grown ass man. When you're an adult, you have bills, a life. You have other things to worry about, gang. Do your own grind, stay in your own lane. It's gonna hit 10 times harder, I promise.
Genuinely Skid Row, bro. We got cops out here. Look at this.
So the in-person auditions were in New York, LA, and Atlanta, and all the auditions had their own sets of challenges.
You're doing a whole music video out there, son. You supposed to be forming the line, bro. You can't even form the line, bro.
So one creator by the name of Alexis Rivera's posted multiple videos claiming that she was unfairly removed from the line at the LA auditions.
Off campus, that way. Out. You out. Wait. Can't.
I didn't break any of the rules. I've been following all your guys' rules.
Go.
I don't know what I did to get removed.
But as it turns out, she brought her child with her to camp out and create content.
The dedication, cool. You brought your child, you dedicated, you feel me? But then that's also not the smartest thing to do, because your child could have got seriously hurt, gang. Imagine a bunch of rowdy people waiting to go see Kai Cenat and say one of them fall on your child.
Despite knowing that the rules at the Streamer University is 18+.
My daughter's been with us and she's been keeping us company. Camping out for Streamer University.
All day, all night.
We haven't showered.
We haven't showered. We stink.
Anything to get Streamer University, right, guys?
Facts.
Imagine willing to bring your young child to a massive meetup of young Twitch streamers and have her camp out overnight with you outside. I mean, that is just beyond irresponsible. The desire to be internet famous is clearly just rotting people's brains so hard that they don't even consider that that might be just a little bit dangerous for your kid. Like, forget the fact that it was against their rules. That's just stupid. But the LA drama was nothing compared to what went down in Atlanta. And that's due to the fact that the State Farm Arena shut down the auditions because of safety concerns. And I mean, honestly, from looking at the footage of it, yeah, that seems like a reasonable call. I mean, we just have hordes of aspiring IRL streamers all congregating in one area. That doesn't sound like a bad idea at all. So some people apparently traveled from other states and put themselves in debt just to wait in line and potentially have the chance to meet Kai. Take creators like Rain, who claimed that she was essentially homeless and was camping out in hotel lobbies until she got kicked out and had to find somewhere new to sleep.
I can see I got all my stuff with me. My tent, all the stuff I was gonna have. And out here, nowhere, like I don't know where to go now.
She says that because the time and location kept changing and she was spending so much on Ubers that I guess it was becoming unsustainable. Essentially, she was doing all of this for nothing.
Homeless, stranded, money lost, spending money on Ubers and no destination. I'm gonna just assume that this may not be the opportunity for me.
And Rain obviously isn't the only person who temporarily went homeless and went into overdraft just to get a shot at the audition. But honestly, like, who is really to blame here?
Bro, Kai, you got us up, man.
Literally negative.
15. Oh my gosh, you need your ass whooped, gang. You went 1,500 in the negative to try to meet another grown man.
1,500, bro. They just canceled Atlanta stream, bro. We literally came all the way out here from LA, bro. I didn't even get to talk to you the first time, Kai. We literally lost our cars, our jobs, bro, for this. Doing everything we can. You cancel it, bro. Like, bro, help us, Kai.
No, Kai, please.
Please, bro. We literally, this is all we got, bro.
Please, Kai.
I think this is rage
That's
bait.
crazy.
I hope this is rage bait, but I guess it still is applicable. Like, I understand following your dreams and being optimistic or delusionally confident. That's cool and all. But don't put yourself in a really bad situation just for the chance of getting some clout online. And I mean, I understand the mindset because I personally did everything I could to become a YouTuber, which included working a night shift janitor job while grinding content until I could sustain myself. And then moving in with 4 other roommates in rural England because I guess it was extremely cheap to live there. And I did go to the brink of homelessness multiple times, but I did also pick up minimum wage jobs to sustain myself. But never have I put myself in a position to where I would spend thousands of dollars to maybe stand in front of a big streamer who could potentially give me an opportunity. Yeah, I didn't do that to myself. Which brings us to the auditions. Those were fascinating, to say the least. Like, I'm sure you can guess the route that lots of people kind of went, which is basically just yelling in a manic episode, I guess, and jumping on furniture, because it seems like way too many people did that.
Let's go, baby! That's a nine! Brother, I'm great, baby. How you doing? Different. This your man's? Say your man's helping over side. Get out, bro! Get out! No, like, get out! Get out! Get out, bro! That's like, get out!
One creator by the name of Big Loaf decided to do the same thing, but also wanted to add some flair to it and strip in his audition and was almost immediately thrown out.
My boy! KC3! Talk to me. Oh! KC3! Oh! Why can't get the drawers? Your drawers, though, gang? Why can't get the drawers? Your drawers, gang? You waited that long for your drawers? I just got denied. Oh my God, where's your clothes?
I guess his thought process was get into Kai's Streamer University auditions and go viral from that. I guess because he probably understood what the odds of actually getting into the university were. And if he just went all out in the audition, that could get him some more attention than, you know, trying to be serious and not get in. Who knows?
It was 2,000 people there. I did the same exact thing. Oh, I've been grinding. I've been doing this. Check out my Twitch. Yeah, I've been working hard. No, that's not gonna cut it, bro. That's not how the internet works, and that's not how it works, bro. We gotta do that's gonna stand out. I always been a nigga that always been different, bro.
So I guess that was one way of doing it, and others tried to use God to guilt Kai into accepting them.
But I'm gonna tell you this right now, just like accept me if you love God. Okay.
What?
Marty is
What if I deny you?
You don't love God.
Again, yeah, that's one way of doing it. But
Marty's
regardless,
funny
it's
as
safe to say
hell.
the people who did make it in, they had a lot to say. And they even went on as far to say it was rigged and that no one who auditioned even stood a chance.
Oh, so after exposing Streamer University, now they want to give me an acceptance letter. Now Kai's management, Kai's actual management and Kai DM me, but in order to get in, I gotta delete all the facts that I dropped. After doing all the research that I did, it come to find out 70% of these kids are kids and nephews and nieces of the people who run Twitch and are board members, people even too, sponsors that he has and all this for clothes and all these other things, bro. It was rigged. It's all rigged.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, that's just not true because let's be real here.
I honestly think that letter behind him was fake. I don't think Kai cares that much, gang. Like, you can put out all this content about Streaming University being fake, rigged, all this. Kai's not gonna care, bro. Honestly, he doesn't
Look
care.
at the numbers. Total applicants, over 1 million people. Accepted students, about 120 creators, which puts the acceptance rate below 0.012%. Clearly, a whole lot of people are not going to be getting it. For context, Harvard University's acceptance rate is 4.2%. I wonder how many people use bots to send in applications. I also wonder, what if you charged like $50 to $100 per application? That would be a good way to, I guess, riddle out potential.
You know how much money he would make? Y'all, over 1 million people did an application, right? If you do that times 5, bro, per application, let's see how much that is, y'all. Oh my gosh, that boy Kai would make $5 million. $5 to $10 million if he charged for the application. That's low-key smart.
Spam,
That's
make the pool a little bit smaller, and then you could use what he raised from the applications to, I don't know, book or rent this crazy school for the project. Wait, let's see. How much does it cost to apply to Harvard? $90. I don't know. I'm just creatively trying to think of ways to get his acceptance rate a little bit higher. Because, I mean, 0.012% is just brutal. But hey, when school started, however, surprise, surprise, more people clashed, complained, and damaged their reputation, all for 15 minutes of fame or a viral clip or something like that, or just attempting to get a viral clip. I mean, watching the Streamer University was kind of like watching a school where a majority of the people there had main character syndrome and everything was about them and what kind of clips they could get. Because like for so many streamers, it doesn't really matter what happens on the stream as long as they can get some sort of viral clip, which is why clipping culture has made streaming so much more toxic. But someone who was at the center of some of the controversy was Lacey. And this is due to the fact that I guess he tore his ACL and was using a wheelchair to get around.
Streamer you, here I come! Handicap coming through! Everybody, handicap coming through!
And I'm not saying that he was the one causing problems. He did have that moment where he kissed a dude to, attend a girl's sleepover or something like that. But I guess the main thing that involved Lacey that caused some controversy was actually due to the fact that people kept feeling the need to try to rip him from his wheelchair and run off with his wheelchair for content.
Something like that. Hey, bro, come on. Come on. Dean!
Come on, Dean. Come on, Dean.
I can't, Dean!
You can't take us.
Dean, come on. Go.
I'm trying to. Dean.
So obviously he can still walk, but you know, one wrong move with a torn ACL and it's game over. So when university student Peibei took it a little further and started pulling his leg while he yelled for her to stop, viewers immediately started flooding her stream with criticism.
I need it. Get out. Get the out.
Stop. Wait. Really.
And then she had the nerve to try and blame him for the negative reaction, only making her just look even worse.
You're right, but you have an influence.
You can go back in the VOD.
But you can say something to have an influence.
Guess what I didn't say? I said, guys, don't send her hate. She didn't know. That's what I said.
But you continue to talk about it, and then when I come over here...
You have no brain. Your brain is gone.
I'm not going to apologize no more after this, though. It is what it is. Kudos with her. Rage had pulled Lacey out of his wheelchair, and I was like jokingly like, oh, let me take this nigga's shoe. And I guess I was like hurting him. So I'm just apologizing because I didn't mean to. But I honestly thought like
I mean, they've been throwing him out that wheelchair, running around with his wheelchair.
What? You live streamed yourself being a moron. Why are you angry at someone else for your own actions that got you some backlash? It doesn't make sense. But I guess another notable moment where someone just made themselves look like a total moron was when the streamer, the Mighty BA, pulled an allegedly $300 Pokemon card and immediately bent and tore it up, despite it belonging to his roommate, Keem.
You like Pokemon? Yeah, I love Pokemon. Bro, hold on. No.
Yo! That's an SIR! That's a big hit! No, you're bending it!
No.
You're bending No. That's an SIR! No. What are you doing?
What did I do?
Why would you bend this card?
Is that bad?
What are you doing?
I didn't know that's bad.
He bent the Jolteon SIR!
So, is that bad?
Yes, bro!
What does that do?
You can't hit this card. It's impossible to hit.
Sorry. I'll give you another one. Here, you can take mine. Because that was Loki. Your Jolteon because I grabbed it off your bed. I'll give you my Pokemon. How about that?
I mean, anything for the clip, I guess. Like, dude essentially just tore up a PS5. For what? Tensions between them got so bad to the point that Keem physically tackled the mighty BA, held him down on his bed, and yelled at him to stop patting his head.
Getting baited, bro. Stop it, Keem.
What, did he rip a hollow?
Yo, love you, Keem.
One of your fans, y'all. Always don't ever pat my head again. Okay? I'm sick and tired of bull. Yeah, I got you. Pat my head again. I'm not your son.
I mean, the whole Streamer University, again, is just such a interesting social experiment because you have a bunch of main characters live streaming every.
That's why Kai doing it in England, because there's so many, like, but he said 2025 and 2026 is eligible to go to England for 2027. So that makes me wonder, like, that's gonna be even crazier, bro. Just imagine kids from England mixed with the United States, bro. That's gonna be crazy. It might even be worse. Everybody gonna want to clip farm.
Hour of the day,
Everybody will be clip farming.
Pretty much interacting with each other, and all of them are trying to clip farm each other. But by the end of Streamer University, the mighty BA was feeling, I guess, so down due to his perception that he got a little pep talk from Ludwig, urging him to really think about what kind of creator he wanted to be.
Today been rough?
The past 4 days been kind of rough.
This whole event's been pretty rough, right?
Really, it has.
What has made it difficult? I'm sure your expectations coming in were a lot different than what you actually experienced.
What made it difficult was my actions, actually. That's what made it difficult.
So, like, how do you feel? Like, what are you gonna take away? What's your plan now?
What's my plan from here is to flip it and to not do the things that I did.
Yeah, there was definitely no shortage of rage baiting obnoxious, poorly behaved streamers on campus. I mean, just by acting like a decent human might be the way to actually set yourself apart from the rest of this group here. Because a lot of these creators just seem to care about getting viral clips, and they weren't even considering the damage that it could really do to their own careers before, I guess, they started getting some backlash. But I guess Kai does kind of endorse this kind of behavior by handing out awards for things like worst behaved. Once again, just putting someone on a pedestal and giving them more attention because they were being the most disrespectful, I guess.
The worst behavior award goes to Bilzo. Get your ass up here.
I don't know. It is definitely an interesting social experiment. And Kai does this even though that he has the same complaint that people just don't know the difference between content and being disrespectful.
In my opinion, I feel like I'm going to expel somebody today. I don't know who it's going to be, but I'm going to expel somebody today because I have to now set an example to make people understand that there's a difference between making content.
That's the crazy thing. He didn't even expel nobody. He literally just gave him detention for 2-3 hours, and that was it.
And then disrespecting.
But hey, that being said,
didn't hold his own words, sentencing, like he didn't even do what he said he was gonna do.
He's already announced Streamer University 2027, except next year, apparently it's happening in Europe. So the question then is, how many American streamers are going to be spending thousands of dollars on flights and I guess not make it and then complain next year? I guess we kind of have to wait and see. One thing I do believe is extremely important though is if you're one of those creators who tried to get into Streamer University and you didn't get in, please don't let that discourage you. Again, you saw the acceptance rate, 0.012%. And at the end of the day, just make content that you're passionate about and make content that you think will be interesting for others. Literally. Keep iterating on that and do that for...
Keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again and don't change nothing. You gonna be on, bro. You gonna be lit.
Long enough and eventually you'll find an audience. I feel like nothing really happens overnight in the creator space.
No, it doesn't. Like, I could tell y'all firsthand.
You just kind of have to show up and make as much content as possible and do that consistently for as long as possible. I mean, I've been doing YouTube full time for going on 11 years now, and I've been doing it for many more years than that. And I still kind of just feel like I'm just getting started. But I also want to give a quick shout out to both Ludwig and Agent for putting a ton of effort and making great classes for the students there. Because
Agent, oh my God, he need to put a hat back on.
They both dropped a whole bunch of game from their years of experience of being a full-time creator. So if you are an aspiring creator,
oh no. But let me know what y'all think how Streaming University 2 was. I would say it was cool. There were some things that could have been, can be fixed and will be probably fixed. But there was also some good out of the bad. So y'all can't really complain. If you didn't get accepted, boo-hoo. Life goes on. You feel what I'm saying? Keep creating, keep grinding. And live life. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all let me know if y'all rocking with the video. Hit that like, sub if you're new, and I'll catch y'all at the next one.